Simon & Schuster Audio presents What Went Wrong with Capitalism by Ruchir Sharma. Read by Fajer Al-Kaisi.
Prologue. Why I Fell for Capitalism. The young often rebel against the systemic injustices of their time and place. Today, in America and many wealthy countries, they are agitating against the excesses of modern capitalism. Widening inequality, dominant monopolies, big corporate bailouts. They are drawn in their frustration to more government intervention or socialism as the answer. But they need to beware what they wish for. I was born in the mid-1970s, when India was staggering under the burden of a homespun socialism heavily influenced by the Soviet Union. The government had nationalized any business that was big, thrown out many that were foreign, and started building a welfare state, before generating the revenue to pay for it. Shortages were routine. The economy grew at a painfully slow rate. Per capita income was falling behind the global average. I was drawn, during my early travels outside India, to capitalism as the answer. My father had followed the path of opportunity in India at the time, which steered him into the government and a naval career. His postings kept us on the move, and I became the perennial new kid in town. In 1985 he was transferred to Singapore, which was developing a small and efficient state, with light taxes, simple regulations, and open doors, under the unchallenged rule of Prime Minister Lee Kuan Yew. Most Singaporeans did not seem to mind that elections were carefully managed, because with economic freedoms so well established, average incomes were rising by more than 10% a year, better than double the global average. After the stagnation of India, Singapore was a liberating breath of fresh air. Lee's successes had earned him close ties to America and its president, Ronald Reagan, who seemed to go one better, loosening economic controls in a wide-open democracy. In my youthful exuberance, it seemed to me you could have it all, economic and political freedom. While in the West, capitalism had already come to be synonymous in the eyes of many with greed and inequality, to me, capitalism...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?